Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're stepping into the fabulous and often painful world of high heels. But what if I told you that these symbols of feminine fashion were originally created for men? And not for walking down a runway, but for riding into battle. Sounds crazy, right? Well, let's dive into the fascinating history. Our story begins in 10th century Persia, which is modern-day Iran. Persian soldiers wore heeled shoes for a very practical reason: to help secure their feet in the stirrups while riding horses. The heel would lock into the stirrup, giving them more stability to stand up and shoot their bows and arrows more effectively. So, the first high heels were essentially a piece of military equipment, designed for male warriors. They were all about function, not fashion. Fast forward to the early 17th century. As diplomatic relations between Persia and Europe grew, Persian culture started to influence European high society. European aristocrats saw these exotic heeled shoes and thought, hey, that looks pretty cool. They adopted the style as a symbol of masculinity, power, and high social status. The higher the heel, the higher your standing in society, literally. King Louis XIV of France was a huge fan. He was known for his lavish red-heeled shoes, a color that signified he was a powerful nobleman. He even passed a law that only members of his court were allowed to wear red heels. So, when did the switch happen? Around the mid-18th century, things started to change. The Enlightenment brought a new way of thinking that valued rationality and practicality. Men's fashion became more sober and functional. Heels were seen as frivolous and impractical, so men abandoned them for more sensible flat shoes. At the same time, women began to embrace heels. For them, it was a way to make their feet look smaller and their arches more defined. By the 19th century, heels were almost exclusively seen as a woman's shoe, a trend that has continued to this day. So there you have it. From the battlefield of ancient Persia, to the royal courts of Europe, to the closets of women all over the world, the high heel has had quite a journey. It's a great reminder that fashion is always changing, and what we consider masculine or feminine today could be completely different tomorrow. What do you think about this surprising history? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating stories. See you next time.